BoxingVoice.com, live with trainer of Sean Showtime Porter, Ken Porter. Ken, first thing I want to ask you is, whose decision, clearly yours, but I want to ask, whose decision was it to bring James Kirkland into training camp for the Devin Alexander fight?
Actually, we happened to be training in that city. He was there. I said, make the call to his people so we can get in here and get some left-handed work with James, and that was my decision.
Now, were you surprised, shocked, and also, I guess, happy that your son was able to put such a guy, you know, a guy like James Kirkland down? He's known to be a monster at the 154-pound division. While he's had some setbacks with Ishida, he's still a very dangerous fighter. So to see your son drop him, was it, I mean, how did you feel?
Well, you know, they were having a war. It was a fight, so we got a fight in between our last fight. Since the Diaz fight, we actually got another fight. So they were having a war, and in the midst of all of that, somebody was going to get caught. And most of the time during that session, James was getting caught. And it was just a matter of time before, you know, one of them guys, you know, trading them bombs like they was trading them, was going to get caught. And we set him up real nice. He went down, and that's just part of boxing. He got back up. He didn't quit, you know what I mean? That's part of boxing. And we continued until he said, okay, that's enough, and he stayed out, you know, in his corner. So, no, I wasn't surprised. You know, it's boxing. Two guys really putting it in like that, somebody gonna take a shot. It happens.
What are some of the vulnerabilities you see in Devin Alexander that you guys could capitalize? Clearly the fight is tomorrow. There's no way he's going to get a hold of this footage, so you shouldn't feel threatened to give out the game plan.
No, I'm not threatened at all. I truly, I mean, the kid is 25-0, and is that right?
I'm not 100% sure.
He's not 25-0? He got one loss?
Devin has the Bradley loss.
25 wins, they were all boxing matches. He got one fight that was a loss. So he's 25-0 in boxing matches, but we coming to fight tomorrow. So he'll be 0-2 in fights. There's a total difference. See what I'm saying? Whether he likes it or don't like it, we coming to fight. Whenever you want to hold, whenever you want to clinch, whenever you want to hide behind the referee, whatever that takes to get to that ass, you got to bring something to get something. He up on the stage today saying, is this what you want? Listen. Yes, exactly. This is what we want. You didn't pick us. We picked you. You turned it down back in May. We picked you again. We maneuvered and moved people out of the way. There's some people got some nice money in their pocket right now because they ain't fighting him. Okay? So that we could get this fight. I wanted this fight. This is what we want. This is what we work for. So absolutely, we're going to fight. It's not going to be a boxing match. And he's not going to stink up the joint because we're not going to allow him to.
Now, who exactly got paid step-aside money?
Well, with an understanding that there's not necessarily somebody that we can name, but an understanding there was some other people that may be fighting on this show that wound up fighting each other, that decided they would go that direction instead of fighting us. And it worked out better for them. But he didn't know that. I guess obviously he thought that he was choosing us, and he damn sure wasn't.
Now, you spoke about making it a fight, and I believe that you're absolutely right. In the Bradley fight, Bradley made it tough. Devin seemed to check out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that fight was stopped due to a cut. Porter's also known to get cut. Is there any fear, because the southpaw orthodox fighters going into the ring together, that the cut can be the outcome of the fight, similar to Peter Quillen, Gabriel Rosado a couple of weeks ago?
You know what I'm saying? We putting every round in the bank. So if it happens to be a cut, if it happens to be anything, whatever it is, we'll just deal with it along the way. But if you've seen us cut, we've never stopped. We don't blink. This kid's blinking, and it's the opposite eye from the eye that's cut. You know what I mean? We don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I will cut my kid before we walk into the ring. Okay? And Devin said he was confused by that, and I say stay confused. Be confused.
Wait a minute. You seem to be doubting Devin Alexander's, I guess, mental toughness. It seems like you're calling him on not being so tough. I mean, you're saying he was blinking the wrong eye. Clearly it was obvious to all of us, but is that the reason that you're picking this fight? You feel some weakness in him, both mentally and, you know, in the heart department, bottom line?
No, that's not the reason. I wanted TV. It didn't matter which champion it was. It could be any of them. It didn't matter. Whoever was taking up the TV time is what we wanted. And it just so happens the TV time is being taken by the guy that got the IBF championship, and he's bringing it to us. He's bringing it to us tomorrow night, so we're going to take that home with us.
Your prediction for tomorrow night?
Punishment. We're going to punish him. We will punish him.
Thank you very much.